Welcome, welcome today. So glad to have you here to ELIAN'S Joy, my weekly show. And this episode today I'm very excited about it. I have a guest today. I'm super excited. So, welcome to Win Win Women, our channel. We deliver and we care and we connect with you. We're passionate about that. And we like to connect with everyone. I'm hot today. Sorry, having hot flashes. So this show today is very exciting. Like this month when usual, and also this month we talk about exercise so much. And of course, I talk about exercise all my life. You know that. And it's all about fitness and movement and keep going. And what did I not pay any attention to during my entire career? my my face muscles. Well, I did in a different way, but not in an exercise way. Little did I know that that exists. And the last couple of years, I found out a few things about the fact that we can also exercise our face muscles. And I am not very specialized in that. Actually, I'm just constantly whipping on all those creams and trying to, keep those wrinkles from going down, back going up. So what I have to do is pay a little bit more attention to what I actually do with my face. I am not very excited about some wrinkles, but I'm also thinking that they're well deserved. So I want to do it the natural way and stay young the natural way. And for that, we just have to do a little bit more work, just like every form of exercise is a little bit more work. And I have encountered that and found out that there's some great things that we can do for ourselves to keep this natural youth going. And who is better than to explain that to us today? That's why I'm so excited. Than Marie Kabis. She is from Canada, and she is also one of my co-hosts on the Win Win Women channel. She has her own show. She'll tell you all about that. So, without further ado, let me introduce you, yay, to Marie, and I'm going to tell you a little bit, real quickly, about her bio. She is a certified face yoga instructor and serves women, of course, and that's what we're going to do today to look a little bit younger in a natural way. Marie was about 25 years in the corporate world. And just like we all want to do, after a certain time, we find ourselves just being stressed out and being burned out. We want to say goodbye to that. And Marie found her passion and she is sharing that weekly with us. So I am very, very excited about that. We have to release some tension. What better than start with the top of our head and with our face muscles? Marie created a lot of programs. She does a lot of webinars and seminars. And I'm going to let you say hi to her. Hi, Marie. Thank you for having us today. Thank you for being here today as my guest. Or thank you for having me. Well, always thank you for having me. Very, very glad you're here. Age gracefully. What is your show all about? And tell us a little bit about the origins of face yoga.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much. You're so funny, Eliane. I love that about you. So natural. Thank you for the invitation, first of all, because I know you understand the concept of taking care of our bodies. It's a beautiful combination of being able to love yourself. And yes, we're becoming women of more wisdom. We're becoming women of more talents. We're becoming women of more friendships. You see, I would have never have met you if I wouldn't have been on this channel with my program. Um, and what is age gracefully meaning? Well, it means simple. Age gracefully meaning love yourself at the age that you are at. If you're in your 50s, in your 60s, 70s, some I have somebody that comes to my show every week. She's in her 70s and she says, you have to say that people in our 70s, we can take care of our skin. Yes. So I keep on reminding, she reminds me all the time. We're used to using our skin in the sense we need to continue putting creams and serums and oils. Yes. However, that trust or face yoga allows us to work from the inside out. So it's important. So it's important to be able to tone our muscles. It's a combination between taking care of our skin and working our muscles inside out. Because as you said yourself, you've been working your body so much all your life. You've been doing all kinds of things, helping people in different directions. It's important also to be able to coordinate all of the aspects of taking care of ourselves, because face yoga is a mind and body connection. We're just not working the muscles itself only. It works all of the muscles, allowing the muscles to release tension. Because what are wrinkles? First of all, wrinkles, the part layer of the skin, as you know, there's 7 layers of the skin. Wrinkles have been created through aspects of bad posture or bad expression, not bad expressions, just expressions that we've been using for tens and tens of years. So they create crevasses, they create the skin itself. Let me just show you, just to give you quickly so you understand what I mean.
Yes.
Face yoga allows us to tone our muscles, allows us to be able to wake up these muscles, because we're using them every day. Yes, we eat, we look, we smile, we kiss, I hope.
So can I interrupt you for one
Yes.
second? Because a question comes up here. With all this stuff that I do, and I'm very facial expression,
Yes.
is that not the exercise that I need?
Good question. Good question, Eliane. It all depends on how you're doing them. You have to learn how to do the exercises properly to get the best results quickly.
Sure.
However, I've been seeing a lot of my clients where they have facial expressions that say, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Geez, I'm so stressed out. I have to get to this meeting on time. I have to. So all of these elements, they're pressure on our bodies, they're tension. So I teach you, face yoga allows to bring the breath through the blood system that penetrates the muscles to bring in the nutrients. So we learn how to release the tension by working on the acupressure points on the forehead, the eyes, the mouth, the cheeks, the jaw, to release the wrinkles, the 11 lines, the crow feet, the double chin, all of these elements. It's because there's no a support system for the skin.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's no support system for the skin. So right now our muscles are a little bit like spaghettis. Let me just show you, because I know a lot of us, most of us are visual.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
see this, Eliane?
Yes, absolutely.
Blue, these are the muscles. You see how they're a little bit like spaghettis?
Yes, I can see that.
So do you see the beige part? This is the skin.
Yes,
So the
yes.
crevasses are created. These are the wrinkles that are created if we don't do anything.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
my main mission is I want women to know that there's other things in Botox and injections,
Absolutely.
which is a billion money across the world that people are using, going through operations, going through Botox, so on and so forth. So if you learn how to do this naturally, you can get beautiful results. So this, after a while, when you're able to, can you see this, Eliane?
Yes, I can.
The blue parts are the muscles that are creating the skin to be stronger. They can be allowing the skin to release the tension because the muscle is toned. So we're pushing against the skin, allowing to release the muscles, sagging the skin, and toning the muscles.
So, do you feel that you are now, since you've been doing this for a long time, that you are now looking 10 years younger than 10 years ago? What are the benefits for you overall? Do you
Oh,
feel
good question.
amazing?
There's so many
You
benefits.
look amazing. You look fantastic.
Thank you. There's so many benefits because the first one, I want women to reconnect with themselves. We have a tendency of giving, of doing, of serving, but we forget that we need just some tender, loving care for ourselves. So that's the first thing. The second thing, even though you've been doing, you have these expressions, and I teach you how to reprogram your muscles. And I really want to start this beautiful pro-age revolution where I want women to love themselves so they can bring out again even more in your 50s, even more in your 60s. We're not over the hill, ladies. On the contrary, we're just starting off. We're just starting off. I started my business at 52, not knowing anything, about websites, about Facebooks and Instagram, you name it. So I got coached to learn. So I am your youth activator coach to teach you. So
Absolutely.
it's linked to what you eat. It's linked to what you drink. By the way, please, 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 the most important thing for your body, drinking water, 6 to 8 glasses of water.
Correct.
I know
Yeah.
we say it, but we don't always do it.
I'm guilty. I say it all the time to all my fitness peeps and wellness peeps and exercise peeps and movement peeps, and drink, 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 drink water. But sometimes, well, there's two things to it. Sometimes I just don't want to because I'm just starting something and I just don't really want to have the
But
effects during that hour of drinking the water. But I know that we constantly need to do it. And sometimes it's just one of those boring things, really,
well, you
in the
know what?
moment we just don't want to.
Well, if you always have a bottle of water next to you, you can't forget. Because if you're thirsty, that means you're already dehydrated.
Very good. Yes,
So
absolutely.
remember, always have one. If you want to put some mint inside, if you want to put some strawberries, some cucumbers, some raspberries, some whatever you like.
Some fruit, absolutely. Yeah, some
Some
fresh fruit in
fat.
it, and some little flavors. Yeah, yeah,
So just a little,
absolutely.
but one thing I do recommend, that's one thing I really recommend, that's part of my program, a glass of hot water in the morning, Eliane, before
I
you
know.
start your day, before you have your coffee, your tea, before you eat. This is really, really, really so important because I'm getting beautiful results for my clients and for myself, first of all. If you haven't slept well, it wakes you up.
Absolutely. Yes, I do it, and that is very, very good for me, serving me very well. I wouldn't know any better. So thank you for that tip again, because that is a great thing to do in the morning, first thing for our entire skin, for our entire body. And I always call that, funny enough, Marie, you might think I know you love that. I say always we take a shower for our outside, and drinking a glass of hot water is taking a shower for our inside.
Oh, I love that. I never
Our
heard of that.
organs, yes,
Oh,
our
I love
organs
that.
need it too. Yes, our organs need
Flushes
it, our
out the
body needs it.
toxins. But
Mm-hmm.
another thing too, a glass of hot water in the afternoon when you're tired, between 2 and 3, with
Yes,
a little bit of a protein, it just boosts it up because I have my wellness program and for telework and businesses, and it really helps people in the afternoon. And the third one is an hour and a half before going to bed.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah,
Close your
warm water.
electronics, close your blue light. It's going
Yes.
to prepare your body to rest properly, to sleep much, much better because it just tones down, and it also tones down. And in the morning when you wake up, it just cleanses out your intestines.
That is absolutely true. I love it. I love it. Thank you for that tip. And we all just have to do it. We just have to do it. Marie, when you were in the corporate world and you were getting out, like we all have to once in a while, just reset and rejuvenate and refine ourselves. What, how in the world did you find out about face yoga and about women and get it going? And how did you find this wonderful program and what did you do with it to make it your own?
That is so important to my story. Having worked 25 years in the corporate world, I was working 12-hour days, running around, young kids at home, literally 7 days on 7, between the house, the cleaning, and as you know, the cooking and all of that. My body just broke down totally. It was a fatigue. So I took some time. I gave my resignation, a huge salary, the insurance, you name it. it was a big decision just to live on one salary. With my husband, we took the decision. The kids were very young and we needed to take care of it. My son needed also to be, I needed to be more present with him. Schooling, it was getting a little bit difficult for him. Through that time, I was taking psychology courses and volunteering at school. There was this voice that was coming in out of me that was telling me, work with women and serve women. But I had no idea how, where. I said, what is this all about? Once, twice, three times, I'm getting these feelings, and I prayed a lot. And anyways, I believe in God, so I asked God to send me something that would be good for me and for my family, and something that I can serve women with. So when I discovered face yoga, which is literally on a webinar on Facebook 4 years ago now already, time flies. I started doing the exercises and I said, oh my goodness, this really works. So I'm telling my girlfriends, guys, start this. Let's do this together. They weren't interested. And then I heard a voice, go, do this. My whole body literally shaked during that webinar,
Wow.
which has never happened to me before.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
So I closed the computer. I just sat there and I just continued praying and meditating for half an hour. And I said, okay, is this my message? And literally on my birthday, I'm born January 15th. I had to make a decision, put a deposit on January 16th to take the course. I went to bed and I asked God, is this for me? I woke up the following morning in the most peaceful aura I haven't felt ever. So I knew it was for me because I had never invested that much money for myself. It was always the kids, the house, the car, as you know.
Yes.
I was on the last on the to-do list. So I took the course, I invested in coaching, I invested in setting up the whole sabbatical. And what I want people to know, the difference which I'm offering is the personal coaching, which made a huge difference with my clients, where I can see they're going faster, they're getting better results, we're reducing wrinkles, but also, so important, helping them physically, where I'm helping women release headaches, migraines.
Yes.
I just received a gift this week, which I was so touched by one of my clients. She has huge migraines, which she needs to be medicated. So
Mm.
she took my VIP program, which is an 8-week program where we cover the whole face with videos and PDFs and coaching every week, half an hour. And like she woke up one morning with a huge migraine in her eyes, which does happen. She started doing the exercises for the eyes. And Eliana, in less than half an hour, she reduced 50% of her migraine.
That is an amazing testimonial. Yes.
Totally. And
Yes.
she sent me a beautiful angel. And she said, thank you for being my angel, for helping me. I was so touched. I had tears in my eyes.
Absolutely. I
So it
love that. I
helps.
love that story. Yes.
So it helps people to reduce headaches. It helps people also for eye fatigue. We're working a lot on computers. So I have a lot of my clients, another one that use medical eye drops because her eyes are so sensitive. So she also doesn't need any medical eye drops either because she does her eye exercises.
Wow.
People also grinding teeth, that's stress.
Oh,
People
that's
wear
interesting. Yes, you hear that a lot. That's interesting. Yes.
So people wear
Yes.
also mouthpieces at night, but this is
Yes.
all stress in the lower part of the jaw. So I teach you how to release with the acupressure points, some exercises that we do that you can do before you go to bed. When you're stressed out, your body's stressed out during the night, if you're grinding your teeth, because you're dreaming about elements that are not released before going to bed.
I love it, Marie. It's amazing because these are the things that we just don't think about, that we can heal ourselves that way. And I always talk about that without just taking a pain pill for migraines or a pain pill
No,
for, for your headache, and the things that you can now see and that people would do for themselves to just kind of, learn with you, and you coach them through what they need to do to get immediately rid of it and have so many great testimonials. I love that. I love that. I would love for you, of course, because we're now curious to share a few things that we can do at home just for my viewers, that they
Yes,
can do at home, just a few things that are
yeah,
very easy to begin with. And then I want you to share, of course, I'm going to ask you to share where people can find you.
perfect. So what would you like? Would you like to do something for the forehead, for the eyes, for the nasolabial folds, the neck? What would you like?
Well, you can hear me talk about my neck all the time. I forgot about my neck. I even forgot about my neck putting cream on it for all those years, right? And now in our wonderful age of selfies, I'm looking at it, oh, my
Oh
neck.
no,
Even if I
relax. It's
take care of
okay.
my
It's
face.
okay. You're just beautiful, Eliane. It's just we just need to tone a little bit. You want for your neck, so let's
For
do
the
this.
neck and for the forehead, I would love to know.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What I'd like just to do one little exercise before we do. We're going to be doing more three. One for the neck, one for the forehead, and one which is the basics of face yoga. It's called the big O. Okay. Why? Yes, the big O. Because I'm getting a lot of clients in their 50s who are asking me a lot of questions about nasolabial folds, or they call laugh lines. Some people call them laugh lines. So what I teach women to get to know their bodies. So I want you to understand also how your body works and how your muscles work. Okay. Because what we're doing with face yoga, we are the collagen and the elastin naturally with time, they do dissipate, they do reduce themselves. So we need with face yoga, we're able to kick in the collagen and the elastin. The elastin is elasticity of your skin, and the collagen, it allows to plump up and also to restart the machine, because
Hmm.
we lose cells thousands per day. But when we're losing them, we have to learn in our 50s and the 60s, it can take 50 to 60 days for them to restart over. Okay. Face yoga definitely helps. There's been
Okay.
research that's been proven. There's all kinds of situations. So let's do one. So we have, what time is it? We have 22. We have
Yeah.
some time. So let's do the big O. The big O allows to reduce the bags beneath their eyes and the nasolabial folds. So let me show you. I want you to be aware of your skin. The nasolabial folds are linked to what we call the zygomatic muscle. Do you see this?
Yeah. Yeah. Good looking guy. Yes.
Do you see the little one which is attached to the upper lip?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I want you to be aware of that when you do your exercise. And I want you also to be aware of the orbiculary oculi, which is the eye muscle. Look how huge,
Wow, that is absolutely, yeah, that's big. Yes.
isn't it?
Still as big as a pair of sunglasses. Yes, 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 absolutely. Yes,
Love your
yes.
sense of humor. Okay. Love your sense of humor. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this exercise. However, I'm going to ask everybody, if you're sitting down, please unravel your legs, uncross your legs, because we're working face yoga is from the hip to the head. Because if you're crossing your legs, the oxygen is not penetrating to the upper part and the lower part also. We want the oxygen to move around. If the oxygen is moving, we're penetrating the muscle to bring in all the nutrients. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to be taking 2 deep breaths from the nose and in five counts, and exhaling from the nose. I want you to reconnect with yourself. I want you to tell yourself, I love you. Breathe in. And slowly exhale in 5 counts. Breathe in. Feel the breath coming from your abdominals and not from the chest area. Exhale from the nose. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful. Face yoga, I want just to mention that you were used to doing exercises, Eliane, for years and years. You coach people from around the world. However, it's important to understand that face yoga is done with tenderness. It's done with gentleness towards our body and towards our soul.
That makes the word yoga perfect at it because it brings the union between our body and our spiritual self, our mind. So beautiful. Yes.
So we're going to be doing the big O. The big O is 2 exercises in one. The mouth, we're just dropping out. Let's say you're yawning. And the face will stay straight, but the eyes go to the ceiling. Okay, so we're going to be breathing in. Beautiful, you did it very well. The first time. So we're going to be breathing in, breathing out during 10 seconds. Again, the breath is going in and out. You hold the breath. Okay, so I invite everybody, lower the mouth, breathe in. Breathing in, breathing out, continue. And release. Let go.
Ooh.
Breathe in.
Sometimes it makes you a little dizzy, right? If you pay so much attention to your breath. Yes.
So one more time, are you okay with that? Yes, beautiful, Elian. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. And release. Breathe in. What did you feel?
I feel a little lightheaded, but that's usually the case when we pay additional attention to our breath, right? When we bring our
Yes,
focus to our breath.
yes.
But for the skin, it feels great. I feel stretched out. Yes,
So the
yes,
whole thing is we're
absolutely.
bringing the breath, we're bringing the oxygen directly. So this is just for you to understand that the oxygen that is sent, we do research with thermographic machine, and it's important to understand what is happening. This is you about 5 minutes ago. So this is the red spot because that's the blood circulating in the eyes, so we're blinking our eyes. And
That
here
is
the blood is
amazing.
circulating because we're swallowing our saliva, right?
Yes, yes.
So we just did the big O. We did it only twice, which is 20 seconds. This is the result of the big O after 30 seconds, which is 3 times. The time
No
is
way.
flying. So you see how the blood is circulating directly up to the hairline.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. No
And
way,
this is
Maria. I
just
love
for
that.
one exercise.
I love that.
There's over
I love,
70
love, love.
exercises,
Amazing. Over how many?
70 and
Over
more.
70 exercises. I'm gonna get you on the show again because we are running out of time and I
It's
want to do a
unbelievable.
lot more. It is just
Time
so much
flies.
information. Thank you so much, Maria. I'm gonna close out with, we're having another minute or two for you to tell people where to find you. That is more important right now. And I'm gonna have you back and do another couple of fun things and yeah, all today. I love it, and I want to know exactly what I need to do. So I'm very excited about it, and just so much information. I didn't know, we didn't know. So this is just really a big movement, Marie. I'm gonna be a number one fan. Thank you so much. Tell a little bit, tell my viewers where to find you and what to do to get connected and to get their face back
Thank
up.
you. Thank you so much, Eliane. Well, I have my show, Age Gracefully, first of all, on Thursdays, 9 a.m. PST, Pacific Time, on Win Win Women. However, you can reach me on my website, faceyogapassion.com, faceyogapassion.com. And I have different types of programs that are available if you want to concentrate on one part of the face or the whole face, which is my Jouvence Prestige, where I coach you personally. And on my website, I have a beautiful gift that you can pick up, which is my video, my morning face ritual, which includes 4 exercises to wake up your face in the morning. Just go on my website and go into the English tab, because I work in both languages, French and English, and you're able to pick up the video, and we can have a beautiful contact page. You can reach me and talk to you. Thank you so much, Eliane. Time
Merci
flies, my God.
beaucoup, chérie. Merci beaucoup, chérie Marie. It's
Avec
beautiful
plaisir.
today. And amazing that she just is all bilingual and it's all on her website. And of course, go to winwinwomen.tv because on the channels, we have two channels, we have those amazing informative programs from all these amazing
So much.
women together for women by women, and it's just so much information out there. Go to Marie's show and go to Marie's website again, faceyogapassion.com. I love that,
Thank you very much,
faceyogapassion.com.
Eliane, for this beautiful gift on this Saturday afternoon for me. It was a pleasure. We didn't have a chance to cover half of the stuff we wanted
We'll
to.
do it again. We'll do it again. Thank you so much, Marie. It was a great show. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great, wonderful, amazing. Let me rephrase that. Make it an amazing day.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.